You know what's wild? I just came across this Ansible collection that focuses on hardening systems. It's fascinating how it targets so many Linux distros.
Right? They've got everything from CentOS to Ubuntu. It's like a one-stop shop for security hardening.
Exactly, but it makes me wonder how effective can a single collection be across such different systems? Don't they have unique security needs?
That's a great point. Each distro has its quirks, but I suppose the core principles of hardening can still apply across the board.
True, but what about specific configurations? For instance, Debian versus Fedora might need different SSH settings, right?
Absolutely. And that's where the customization comes into play, I think. The collection provides roles for specific applications like MySQL and nginx.
Speaking of roles, the mention of battle-tested hardening really caught my attention. How do they define what's battle-tested?
Good question. It probably refers to being used in real-world scenarios and vetted by the community. But how do we know it's actually reliable?
Right, reliability is key. And while community input is valuable, isn't there a risk of some roles being outdated?
Definitely, and that's why regular updates and a clear changelog are so important. It keeps the collection relevant and secure.
Speaking of updates, I saw that they have a roadmap for future enhancements, including support for more OSs.
Yeah, that's ambitious. But do you think they can keep the same level of quality when expanding to new operating systems?
I'm skeptical about that. Expanding too quickly can sometimes lead to compromises. Balance is essential.
Exactly. Plus, they have to ensure that they're compliant with standards like the Inspect DevSec baselines, which adds another layer of complexity.
Oh, those baselines are crucial. They provide a framework, but adapting that to various distros must be a challenge.
For sure. And while the collection provides a solid foundation, there might still be manual tweaks needed for optimal security.
Wait, does that mean users still need a good grasp of security practices? This isn't a set-it-and-forget-it solution.
Exactly. Users need to be engaged. It's like having a gym membership, just signing up won't get you fit.
Great analogy, and it makes me think about user responsibility in security. How informed are they really?
Right? It highlights the need for proper documentation and support within the collection. Users need guidance to implement it effectively.
Documentation is key. If it's unclear, even the best tools can fall flat. Have you looked at their installation process?
Yeah, it seems straightforward with the Ansible Galaxy command, but I wonder how accessible that is for newcomers.
Exactly, new users might struggle at first. Maybe they could benefit from a step-by-step guide or video tutorials.
That's a solid idea. Visual aids can make a significant difference in understanding complex tools.
And it could foster a community feeling. If users feel supported, they're more likely to engage with the tool.
Totally. User engagement is vital for evolving the tool. Feedback loops can drive innovation.
Right, but it also raises questions about governance. How do they decide which features to prioritize?
That's tricky. Ideally, community input should play a role, but balancing that with expert oversight is crucial.
For sure, and they need to be transparent about their decision-making process to maintain trust.
Absolutely. Trust is foundational in security. Users must believe in the efficacy of these hardening solutions.
Wait, so if trust is so essential, what happens if a vulnerability is found in this collection?
Great question. They'll need a solid strategy for handling disclosures and patches to retain credibility.
And being open about vulnerabilities can actually strengthen trust if handled correctly.
Definitely. Transparency can turn potential crises into opportunities for growth and improvement.
This is giving me a lot to think about. Security is so multifaceted, and tools like this are just pieces of a larger puzzle.
Exactly. It's about creating a culture of security awareness, not just relying on tools to do all the work.
So true, I wonder how organizations can foster that culture effectively while using tools like this.
They could offer regular training sessions and encourage open discussions about security practices.
Yes, and maybe gamifying security training could make it more engaging. Who doesn't like a little competition?
That's a fun idea. It could lead to better retention of security practices, making it a win-win.
So in the end, it circles back to community engagement and fostering an environment of continuous learning.
Absolutely. Tools like this are just the start. Building a security-minded culture is the ultimate goal.